Hi guys! In this video, I will talk about dividend stocks. Basically, there are two types of investment gains, dividend or capital appreciation. I will focus on Singapore stocks rather than US stocks because non-US persons are subjected to 30% withholding tax on the dividend income. I think it is wiser to invest in dividend stocks in Singapore because there are no tax on the investment income, including dividend received from mutual funds and stocks. Why do people invest in dividend stocks? Because they can enjoy the gain earlier rather than waiting for the capital appreciation. Some companies are not paying dividend to its shareholders. For example, Facebook, Amazon, and Google. They are purely considered as growth stocks. That means you can only enjoy the profit when you realize at the point of sales. However, for dividend stocks, you can enjoy the dividend income year by year. Again, the dividend is not a fixed payout. It depends on the company performance. These are the top 10 dividend blue chips on SGX that still pay dividends in 2020. Amidst the COVID-19 outbreak, I have sorted out the dividend yield from the highest and came out with this list for my own reference. For more details, I have attached the link of dividend.sg in the description below. First, Yangzijiang Shipbuilding Holdings Limited operate in the shipbuilding activity in China and a few other Asian European countries. For the past 5 years, it has been paying the dividend of 4 to 5%. In May 2020, it paid out 0.045 cents. In terms of price change, its price has dropped by 16% year to date, from January $1.13 to July 0.945. Second, Jardine Cycle and Carriage Limited is in the retail and distribution sector. It manufactures and distributes motor vehicles and automotive parts. Its dividend payout has been quite consistent for the past few years, ranging from 4% to close to 6% last year in 2019. For this year, its dividend yield is 4.7% payout in July, still within the expectation. In terms of price change, it was a huge drop by 32% year to date. Third, Capital Land Limited belong to the real estate management and development sector, which has a well-diversified real estate portfolio from commercials, retails, offices, homes, and logistic properties internationally. Its historical dividend payout is slightly lower at 3% and has been increasing in recent years. It has announced to pay out dividend of 0.12 cents per share in August 2020. The yield will be 4.18%. The year-to-date price has dropped by 21%. Fourth, Hong Kong Land Holdings Limited, same sector as Capital Land Limited, also in the real estate management and development. It owns and manages luxury retail properties in Hong Kong, Singapore, Beijing, and Jakarta. And they are also selling residential properties. Its dividend is above 4.7% since 2015. The dividend was paid in May 2020, making the yield to be 3.9% this year so far. Usually they will have another round dividend payout somewhere in October. It possibly boosts up the dividend yield. The price has decreased by 29% year to date. Fifth, United Overseas Bank Limited, one of the top 3 local banks in Singapore. Last year, the yield is 6.1%. For this year, 2020, UOB actually still pay the similar dividend amount. The yield is now at 3.66%. Investor may expect another dividend payout announcement depending on the company. The year-to-date price has dropped by 20%. 6. ComfortDelGro Corporation Limited, the company that provides public transport services in Singapore, operates in segments such as taxi, driving center, car rental, Its dividend has been as good as 7% for the past 3 years. The yield is so far as 3.57% this year, 2020. Investor may expect another dividend payout announcement, very much depending on the company performance. In terms of price change, its stock price is the most impacted, dropped by 38% year to date. 7. Genting Singapore Limited, well known for its hotel, leisure, and entertainment facilities. It operates Resort World Sentosa, which offers casino, Universal Studio theme park, and sea aquarium. Its dividend payout has been ranging from 3.9% to 4.5% since 2016. The yield now is at 3.27% with the payout in June. Its year-to-date price has decreased by 17%. 8. Dairy Farm International Holdings Limited belong to the food and staples retailing. Its supermarkets and hypermarkets operate under big brands such as Cold Storage, Giant, 7-Eleven, health and beauty products under Guardian and GNC brands. Historically, dividend was above 4% since year 2011. The dividend yield is so far at 3.07%. Its year-to-date stock price has dropped by 15%. 9. DBS Group Holdings Limited, the largest bank by market capitalization on SGX. Its dividend was as good as 6 to 7% for the past 2 years. This year, the dividend payout in May is 3.08%. Investor may expect another dividend payout somewhere in the second half of the year, depending on the companies. Its year-to-date stock price has dropped by 15%. 10. Oversea Chinese Banking Corporation Limited, one of the top 3 local banks, has been paying consistent dividend ranging 3 to 5% for the past 10 years. It has paid out 3.08% dividend yield so far in June 2020. Same situation as the 2 other banks. Investor may expect another dividend payout somewhere in the second half of the year. Its year-to-date stock price change is the same as DBS stock, has dropped by 15%. So these are the top 10 high dividend yield stocks up to July 2020. Do subscribe to our channel for more content sharing like this. Give us a like if you enjoyed this video. Thank you and see you again next week.